What's up, everyone? It's Demolition Derby for Life. I'm going to give a little update on how my car is coming along. My 1990 car, the Corsica, I'm going to give an update on that one, but I will also be giving an update on the other car, the 87 Ford Crown Vic. That one is actually just about done as well. I have to still paint the whole car, but we did get the motor in and it's running. The drive shaft is all made up and everything. It's just finishing touches. I'll give a video update on that one very soon, but not quite yet. I just been really focused on getting my 1990 Corsica done. It's sitting in the garage right now. Got the main coat of paint on it. She is coming along really good. The reason why I haven't really been doing any updates on this was because I haven't had time. I've just been really busy getting all this stuff thrown together because Derby Day is in 7 days, next week. Next Sunday. It is August 14th and I will be running at the Carver County Fair. I'll be running this one, and I will also be running the 87 Ford Crown Vic. But as you can see, I started already. The main base coat of this is it's like a bluish gray. But I got two sponsors on. I got Anytime Auto, they're out of Silver Lake, and I also got Lee Ford LLC. He is out of Lester Prairie. But I got the main coat on of paint, and I'm gonna be doing Tom and Jerry. I will show you guys in just a little bit, but I'm just gonna talk about what I all did. The main thing that I did was I welded all the doors shut. I can have no more than 3 feet of weld on each door. But the driver's door, I can weld as much as I want on that. And I pretty much did that solid. I couldn't weld the bottom of the doors because there's nothing to weld to. I got some front mesh in there. Got a bar. This one actually came out of the car from last year, and then it just fit in there almost perfect, but it went in pretty decent. I made up another battery box, and I got that bolted down. And this is not my gas tank. This is the guy that helps me, but we threw it in there. I had to clean it out. It was really old. He said he used to run compacts, but not really anymore, so he let me use this one. And then we got all the lines hooked up and everything's already and prepped. Honestly, I would love to just keep finding 1990s cars, because the wiring on this was so simple. Also, what I had to do is just unplug a few things and cut off the extra wiring, and if the car died, then I just have to rewire that back up. But honestly, it was so simple to do. It took me about 20 minutes to figure this thing out, and then just rewiring everything back inside to the car. That's kind of like a computer set. I can't really move it anywhere, but that should be fine right there. Nothing should hit it. And then I also welded on some threaded re-rod, and then the hood's sitting outside. I don't know what I'm gonna do on there yet, but I might do the Tom and Jerry chasing each other on top of the hood. But I'll try to see how that will work out. But otherwise, that's pretty much it on the car. I also did a lot of beating on this car. I tucked the trunk, and then I started to kind of bow it down, and then what I did was we took the sledgehammer and we push the side over. I don't know if I was able to do that in the fair rules, but I mean, if anything, all I have to do is kind of just bend it back up. But I think they'll let me go because I'm not running a back bumper, because that thing was just gone. It was just nothing there. But otherwise, that's pretty much what I did. And I ran a chain here just to kind of give me some extra protection, just in case someone decides to pop up over my trunk and try to go into the back of the car there. But I will show you guys the characters once they get on there. And that will be in just a little bit. What's up, everyone? We're back. I'm finished the painting in about 2 days or so. It was a lot of work, definitely a lot of work, but I got it done and she's all ready to go. Except I just got to do one more thing, and that's put the roof sign on. But here's how it turned out, guys. I got my one sponsor, Anytime Auto, on the front clip on the driver's side. Then I did the two dogs from Tom and Jerry. I can't remember their names. If you really care, you can look it up. But I think they turned out really nice. I mean, I did the best I could and whatever paint I had, and I tried to make them look as close as they had to be. But they did turn out really nice. I'll be running number 25 on this car at Carver County Fair. If you guys are going to be in that area or are going to go watch that, look for this car and I'll be there at the fair. Then I got my other sponsor, Flower Parter Garden Center. My girlfriend and my grandma, they decided to throw some flowers on it for the logo, but it don't matter. But it looks kind of cool now. But and then the other side, I got Tom and Jerry. They didn't turn out as quite as what I wanted them to, but they look pretty darn close. I probably spent 1 day painting the two dogs on, and then I spent the other day painting these guys on. It didn't take very long to do the whole base coat. That took about an hour, but it took quite a while to do these two characters, to draw them on and make them look as good as these guys did. I didn't use any this was all freehanded. I didn't use any stencils or anything. This is all freehand drawing, and they turned out pretty good for the Derby. And I got my final sponsor for this car is L Ford LLC, but the L stands for Lee. And for the hood, also what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have people that help with this car and the other car and family and pretty much like everyone that I know. I'm gonna have them all sign the hood of this car, and otherwise I might put one more sponsor on here, Marty's Excavating. That's my grandpa's company. He's the one that helps me store all these cars and whatnot. But yeah, that's I'm just gonna have everyone sign the hood of this car, and that will pretty much be it. And then the hood for the roof sign, it's gonna have the number 25 in it, and it's gonna have my last name underneath, or something like that. I'll have to show you guys once I get it. I hope to get it soon. But otherwise, I got, for whatever else I did, is I put some padding on the side, so if I take a good shot on this side, that I don't get bruised up too bad. Otherwise, I pretty much just did the battery box and the gas tank. And this gas tank actually has a little issue where if it gets, like, there's something out in this pump here, that if it gets down to like half full or a little bit lower, yeah, probably about a quarter full, then it starts to kill off the gas to the motor. So when I enter this derby, I'm going to make sure I have this thing full so that it doesn't kill me and I end up getting screwed over. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this car. For the back end, I don't know if I could have done that, and I've been trying to get a hold of the sponsor guy, or the guy that's throwing on the show, and he has not gotten back to me. So right now, I'm assuming this is okay to do. Just pulling down the edge of the trunk and whatnot. I'm not running a back bumper, so I think that would kind of help with the running. But that's pretty much it, guys, for the car. I hope you guys like the paint job. Leave a comment, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep telling people about me. I'm getting over 300 subscribers, and I hope by the end of this derby season I'll be up to 500. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. I love you guys. We'll catch you guys later.
We are the lazy generation. No more standing out in line. So good at wasting our time. We are the lazy generation.